Just here. Good boy. And what number is this one? What number is that one? And a 7. Do you know what that number is? So I won't be pushing out to stage 3 or 4 because we haven't got numeral recognition, which means I can't write 23 take away 6 if you don't know that it's 23. Okay, so that's just a little knowledge check there. Okay, Carter, my lovely. Okay, and on here I've got, because I want to hear whether he can count through, 7 lollies in that bag. I've got 6 lollies in that bag, and I've got 9 in that bag. Sure, it's the right number. Cool. 7 lollies here, 6 here, 9 here. How many have I got altogether? Can you count them for us, please? Okay, 6. And how many have got over here? Count them for me. Okay, can I give you a wee hint? When you count, move them away like that, so then you know which ones you've counted. Keep going. That's 9, 10. Going. You're up to 15. 15's after 15. Remember we talked last night about every time there's a strategy doesn't work, it's that you don't know one of the pieces of knowledge. Yeah, good boy. 16. Good boy. Okay, that was good counting.
Can I just ask, Donna, you're prompting him quite a lot there?
Yeah, right at the moment I am, because I want to hear whether he can count and whether he can break into it.
Okay.
Then it's a good thing for you to get your little ones, get them moving the objects when they're counting them, literally touching them, not back here and thinking they're supposed to be able to, by osmosis, work out kind of how many there are. Actually get them moving them. So in Moira's class yesterday we had little buckets we were putting, just paper, flat buckets like this, but we were moving our pippies and our crabs from the top of the bucket to the bottom of the bucket so that they could reliably count, so that they could see it. And they need to know right in the beginning that there is, that it's their materials and that they can touch it. So would we say he can count to 22 or not, or we're not sure yet? Carter.
Yes, because he did it the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6 plus 7 plus 9, okay. And so, knowledge check of what? What do we think might be the slightly shaky bit of knowledge based on what we heard that time?
Hunting on. Yeah, before and after, or after numbers.
After numbers,
Yeah.
okay. So, this number here, Carter,
Recognising team numbers.
so recognising team numbers. Cool, so we've got that one on our list. Where's that one there? Okay, this number. And what comes after? What's the next number? Good boy. Okay, I'm just going to give him, and I'll just a little quick knowledge test as a whole. Here. Did anyone not get one of these yesterday? I got one yesterday. Yep, cool. This is a tiny, quick knowledge test that takes just a few seconds. So Carter, can you start counting 1, 2, 3, and I'll tell you when to stop. 1, 2, nice and fast.
1, 2, 3.
Keep going.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
Just like a wee script, 1 to 29, that 29 transition, 29-30 transition is the hardest in the English language, and no one knows why. But I mean, it just follows just a beautiful pattern there. Can you count backwards like a rocket? 10, 9. There's a little bit of 10 T there in the 18, 19, but not much. Okay, 10, 9. Yeah, like a rocket. Gonna blast off. 10. Okay. 4, 3. So you could do it. 1, 0. What about 23? Big rocket. 23, 22. Try. You said you couldn't do that one, and you could. You can't do any others? Okay. And so we'll just do the numeral recognition here. What number's that one?
1.
And what would come after it? And what comes before it? Good boy. So that one's right, and that one, and that one. Good boy. Try the next one. What number is that?
5.
And what comes after it?
6.
And what comes before it?
4.
Good boy. And that one?
9.
And what comes after it?
10.
10. And I'm going to put an S there because that was strategized. That was a bit of tape running before we knew. And what comes before it? Good boy. What number here?
11.
No, it's not 11.
12.
Good boy. Yeah. And what comes after it?
11.
And what comes before it?
10.
Okay, so we haven't got that recognition. We'll just try one more. What number's that one?
91.
Okay, good boy. Stop here. Okay, so as quick as that, you can circle, does he know everything to 10, forwards, backwards? And up to 10, does he know it to 20? Does he know to 100? So, would you confidently say to 10?
Yes.
Yeah, so would I.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's where it is. Do it again sometime later and do it just different colour pen. And that's his knowledge. So you don't need to do the full jam that takes ages and ages
Such
and
good
ages.
news.
Well, this gives you just as much
Exactly, you're right.
information to get started.
Yeah.
And you don't have to use those exact numbers. It's just some numbers under 10, some numbers in the teens, some numbers up to there. But you could use that right with your stage 4 kids as well, and still get the same thing. So do you have a much so he counted all. So pushing to imaging or not? Do we try?
You try.
I'll try subtraction first of all. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lollies in your bag. Okay. And you eat 3 of them. How many will be left? Again, the interesting thing for me is that he doesn't see that it's his right to actually do anything with them without being told. But you're allowed to try to move those around. So there's 9 there, and you eat 3 of them. 5's not right.
8.
No, you're guessing, and I'm not going to nod for you. Okay, look down here and move the ones away that you're going to eat. You're going to eat 3 of them. So how many are left?
6.
Good boy. So you got it right when you used the materials here. Okay, are you ready? This time there are 5 lollies and you eat 4 of them. There will be one, great. And this time there are 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 crabs in my bucket and 4 of them escape. So if we can just legitimise them bringing their fingers out there, getting their hands on the materials, that's a better thing than going back and doing this. How many will be left? There will be. Do you know that you will get them all right if you look down and you move those materials? And even those 4 crabs who escaped, you can put them right over there. Okay, there was 11 crabs in my bucket, and 4 of them escaped, and then 2 more escaped. How many are left? 4 of them escaped. 4 of them escaped, and then 2 more escaped. Remember what we're allowed to do? So where's the 4 who escaped? Those 4? What about this extra one out here? And where's the other 2 who escaped? No, these 4 escaped. And then how many more escaped? 2 more, and put them over there so we can see 4 escaped and 2 escaped. How many left? So we need their hands-on materials doing the modelling all the time, and not just a single, because this is strategy. We're not talking about learning your basic facts. They can have 4 subtractions in the one thing. There was 19 people on the bus, and 4 got off at the first stop, and 3 got off at the next stop, and 2 got. Then you've got a rich task where they're modelling the subtraction that they've got there. Does that make sense for you? So I've got to get their hands on. Okay. So you could get them right. What do you have to do to get them right? Use your fingers and move them, don't you? Move them and touch them there. Okay. There were on here 3 crabs in my bucket. There you go, 3 crabs in my bucket. Well, I haven't got any in there yet. You're moving them, you told me that's what you have to do. 3 crabs in my bucket. I reckon it'd be a good thing to do. And 4 more crabs I found under the rock. And 2 more crabs I found under a shell. And 5 more crabs I found in the seaweed. Good boy, good fixing. So how many crabs did I have in my bucket altogether? What's our rule? You have 2. Good. 14, yeah, good boy. Okay, good count. So it's just, he just needs some more of that actual manipulation of whatever materials that you've got there that you're using for. If you're doing basic facts, it's 5 and 1 and 6 and 2 and 4 and 3. If you're doing addition, it's a story that's got lots of bits that you're going to have to build the model for about where you're going. Yep, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so he can answer correctly at stage 2. I would do some more stage 2. What's his teaching points that we want to know whether he can do next time round? What's his teaching points?
Before and after with team numbers.
Team numbers.
Yeah, okay.
Recognising team numbers.
Team numbers and recognition. So that recognition from 11 to 20, then beyond. Because he's a year 2. When's your birthday? And so he's only 5 still. Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, so he's going to meet the standard anyway. And then his other teaching points, what do you want his behaviours to be when he's doing it? It's to touch objects, yeah, touch and move objects. Right,
Because that's one thing I've learned, because I always just get to touch it, but to move it is much better.
Yeah, because then they know which ones they've done. Good boy. Okay, off you go.
So the question is, for the junior school,
Yep.
you know how you gave us those knowledge tests?
Yep.
Should we be doing those or these or both? You know those.
The other knowledge test, if you read the instructions,
No, I
says
did.
not for little
I know,
kids.
we did. Yeah.
So I would be using that
These,
for my little
yeah.
ones.
Okay.
I wouldn't use the others because there's a difference if you're a year 3,
Yeah,
junior stage 2,
Yes.
who can cope with
Yes.
that paper. The text and the
Yeah.
nothing.
No, we just tried it just so we got experience with it.
Yeah.
But I just
Trying
wanted to
it
double
verbally is
check
great.
going through.
You can use it whenever you like, verbally, but if you've got a year 2 stage 4,
Yeah.